the Lending Tree Bowl, and I got to see history, Shane. Not often you can say that when you go to a football game, that you see a historical feat. But I did when Frank Gore Jr. from Southern Miss, running back, 329 yards rushing on 21 carries, 2 touchdowns. He was also 2 of 3 passing for 19 yards and a touchdown. Did not catch a pass, sadly, in this game. But just he had 3 runs of over 50 yards in this game, including the one that sealed the record that he broke off, I think, for 56 or 54. I can't remember what it was. It was wild, Shane, to see that in person. And he's got burst. Obviously, he's shifty. He's not big, obviously, a bit undersized, which I think is what kind of holds him back from being in that upper echelon of running backs. But what did you think of that performance from Frank Gore when you watched the game, and maybe what is his future in Hattiesburg?
I mean, you have to be impressed. I was super impressed with, like you said, kind of the burst that he has off the line of scrimmage. Just I thought was unmatched. Maybe the best I've seen from him. So we've been following him. We know his dad going to Miami, being a top tier, still technically in the NFL as a free agent. And so to see, I think Frank Gore Jr. is such a very different player from his father, but to see that performance is exceptional. And it's not the last time he's thrown the football either. So, he might be one of the best passers on Southern Miss. I think you tweeted out while you were there at the game.
It was their quarterback situation it's awful. And I really hope they get somebody there. And I know you said that you hope Frank Gore would portal up to a Power 5 school just to, kind of get that evaluation there. I want him to stay. Play one more year at Southern Miss and stay, because it's just I got to write about somebody in my Sunbelt column, Shane. So I need him to stay. But I found this stat. CFF Nate tweeted this out. Frank Gore, a running back at Southern Miss, has more passing TDs, 7 over the last 2 years, than 4 of the top 9 QBs from the 2021 high school rankings combined. Said, in fact, he has as many or more passing touchdowns than 24 of the top 30 quarterbacks in that class.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So, he's a football player. I mean, that's what he does.
Yeah.
He's one of the best athletes on the field in these Sun Belt games. And in that bowl game, I think he was the best player on the field, clearly breaking the record.
I voted for him as my top all-purpose player on my All-American ballot. I know that's generally reserved for like your return guys and stuff like that. But I thought nobody to me stresses the word all-purpose more than what Frank Gore did for Southern Miss this season.